For today's video, I have gone ahead and hand selected 3 of your guys' best low balance profit strategies from the Discord to put to the test. $300 is loaded up into the balance and we will be taking $100 to each one. And as always, the strategy that performs the best, the winner will receive a cash prize. Let's get into the first strategy. Let's get started, guys. We have the first strategy loaded up here. We're going to be on some pump. After that, we will move to Dragon Tower. And lastly, we will move to some mine. So a total of 3 today. We got $300, $100 for each. We got the other $200 vaulted. The first strategy here is going to be from Doris. Best low balance strategy on pump. So mode, we got easy. Let's switch over here into auto. Bet size 25 cents for $100. We got exactly $100. So it looks like we're going to be betting 25 cents. Pump, we're going to be doing 23, but we got to switch this to easy difficulty pumps. 23, I know 24 is going to be like a 24x, so 23 I think is a 12x. Let's go ahead and start this up. Let's leave instant bet off to start. Wait a second. Instant bet and animations on. Let's leave it like that. Listening to this thing kind of pop a lot might get a little annoying. What should we do about the volume, guys? Should we just put it like that? I mean, why not? I don't want to hear that thing pop every second. But on some pump, as you guys can see, we are on easy difficulty. Now, on this channel, I don't think I've ran... Wait a second. Stop this for a second. I messed up. Increase by 13% is what we forgot to put. So, on loss, increase by 13%. Duh, I don't know what I am doing, but we're pretty much starting at $100, 25 cents. Let's go ahead and start this up, guys. And now... everything is good to go. I don't know what I was thinking. Wow, we just hit 2 right there within like 3 or 4 bets. So what I was saying before we ended up zoning out is on this channel, I don't think I've really ran too many pump strategies. I know I've ran a few, but when it comes to strategies, guys, it's the typical, right? It's the mines, it's the dice. Those are like the main 2. But wait a second here. $25 a profit already within 80 bets? What is Doris cooking here? This looks like it could be another decent hit. We just got to make sure we hit it, though. There we go, right there. $35 a profit. And this strategy is going to work pretty much just the way I would want the strategy to work, guys, right? What it does is you start at 25 cents. It starts to chip away at your balance like you see right now. This will be a big hit. This will be a big hit. Come on. We got to hit it, though. Oh, my gosh. This could get worrisome. Nice. That's a massive hit right there. Woo! I don't know if I would say this strategy is specifically low risk, guys, because in my opinion, a lot of the originals they've been releasing, you know, pump, cases, snakes, all of them are like super volatile. It's like you put it on low risk and you still can get absolutely cooked. And I mean just absolutely cooked, playing easy difficulty, right? Even going for like 1.2s, it's just not my thing, right? So pump, right? We are on easy difficulty, but you guys could see with a 25 cent starting bet how quickly that bet amount can get up there. I think the highest we hit it on was at like what, $6 to $8 bet amount. It was about right here. We weren't down too much, so I wasn't too worried, but we definitely did need to hit it. The one thing that I would say that makes this strategy a bit more on the safer side is because we can take a very good amount of losses. But with this strategy, we need to be able to take a good amount of losses, right? Because we're going for a 12x. This looks like it could be another good hit. Come on. $6 bet amount. Nice right there. Should we stop it? I mean, we already doubled it. We should stop it, right? That's a smart thing to do. That is 100% the smart thing to do, guys. $119 of profit. That's over 2x within pretty much 200 bets. I mean, Doris is cooking. I mean, he's absolutely cooking. And this is my type of strategy. Like I said, guys, I like the strategies where, you know, you have the starting bet amount, the increase as it gets bigger and bigger. You know, you're chasing after a decent target multiplier. Once you're finally able to hit it, the bet amount is nice and juiced up. Then you hit it and take a look at what it does. It puts you back to where you were before, plus gives you that extra profit. It's like here, and then you go all the way up to here. So those are the type of strategies that I like. I don't prefer the strategies where, you know, you kind of, if you hit it, it levels you back to where you were, even kind of just below. I like the strategies where if we're going to go on that loss streak, get me that nice extra profit. So I think we're going to go ahead and call this one, guys. I'm not sure if these other 2 strategies are going to be able to beat this one. $119 of profit. But let's move on to the Dragon Tower strategy and check it out. Okay, guys, moving on to the second one. The first one was a success. This one is from Sydney. So let's head over here into auto. We are going to be doing easy difficulty. Select 1, 2, 4, 3, 3. 1, 2, 4, 3, 3. Okay, bet size. We are going to be betting 10 cents. On loss, we're going to be increasing. Got to make sure we set the on loss this time, guys. We gumped out by not doing that, but it was all right because we just started that strategy. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go ahead and start this auto bet up. And let's see what we're going to be looking at. Should we turn this volume down? I feel like maybe we should instant bet this because I feel like it kind of goes slow. We're targeting a 4x. So it looks like, from what I can tell, let me switch this to here. Let me switch this to Dragon Tower. From what I could tell, the reason why this strategy will not be as profitable as the last one. I'm not saying it won't be as profitable. Obviously, you can make profit. It's just the thing is, you know, with this strategy to be able to compete with the last one, you got to have to run it for a lot longer, is because the bet amount, we're starting with 10 cents. The last one was 25 cents. And also the on loss is pretty much the same, but the multiplier, right? So the last one we were targeting like a 12x. This one we're only targeting a 4x. So it will not be as profitable, but it definitely can prove to be pretty profitable here. The bet amount can still build up. The target multiplier is nice. This strategy should work just like the last one in terms of it chips away at your balance, like you can see right now. Bet amount kind of gets bigger and bigger, and once you're finally able to hit it, then you can be looking at some nice profits. To speed things up, guys, for this strategy, I'm gonna go ahead and instant bet this. Should we turn the volume off? The volume's kind of bugging me. I kind of got a bit of a headache today, guys, so I feel like maybe we should kind of just leave it as it is. So we're starting with $100. Like I said, $100 for each strategy, guys. I'm kind of already analyzing this strategy, thinking if there's anything that I would change about it. I kind of got to let it run for a bit longer to kind of test it out a bit here. It looks like we're already down $3. Does this strategy work like the last one? Because it seems like every time we get hits, it's kind of still leaving us into the negative zone. See right there, we finally are able to hit it. We were down $4. Now we're only down. Okay, I want to see how this works. Possibly how this works, if the bet amount can build up a bit, if there's anything that I would change about this strategy. Let's see right here. See, look, the bet amount kind of gets up there, but maybe this is one of those strategies where you kind of need to get more consecutive hits. But then again, it's like, how is that going to happen, right? We're playing Dragon Tower and we're still targeting a 4x. We might need to up the bet amount here, because he says bet size 10. We might need to make this a more profitable strategy. We might have to look to add an extra layer, and also we might have to up the bet amount here. I think we might do that, guys. Or I mean, it's not like we're changing strategies here. I'm just thinking, guys, if there's anything that I would change about the strategy, because we've already been running it for 130 bets and we're still down kind of in that negative zone. We've yet to climb up, so I'm just trying to figure out how the strategy could even do so. Only down $3. Maybe we need to up the, let's just go ahead and let's up this to 25 cents like the last one, and let's leave this like that and see if that could change anything here. But from what I can see, it's already looking a little bit better. I just want to see if the bet amount can maybe get up there. I feel like that was potentially the flaw with this strategy, is that bet amount was too low. We definitely needed to up it. We're finally in some profit. And I mean, you could see it's definitely pretty consistent, right? Because we were in the kind of the same zone, like down $5 to $3 the whole time. And now we kind of just made a minor adjustment, and you can see we're finally out of that, right? So I think that was definitely what we needed to do with the strategy. And again, guys, with these lower risk strategies, I'm not sitting here expecting tons of profit. Even that first one was a shocker. With these lower risk strategies, if I had to say what I'm expecting from them, wait a second, this could be a big hit. Wait a second. See, yeah, take a look at that, guys. We get a nice big bet amount, and what happens is it gets us back a decent amount, But like with the last strategy right there, if the bet amount's at $11, right, we're gonna be way above where we were before. So I think with this strategy, we need to add an extra tile. But what I was saying before I got cut off, guys, is with these strategies, I'm not expecting a ton of profit, right? Lower risk, lower balance strategies, I'm expecting just kind of minor gains. So this strategy definitely fits more in the range of a lower risk strategy. However, we just haven't really seen too much profit. Let's just test it for a second here. Reset this back to 25 and let's just add an extra tile. Let's go for the second one. Start this up and just see what this change can do by adding an extra tile. See what it could do just by adding an extra tile. See if maybe the bet amount gets nice and built up. What we could be looking at in terms of how it works. Will it put us level to where we were before? Will it put us, give us that extra jump of profit? Let's just take a look here. Bet amount is already looking like it's building pretty decently. What's it going to do though? Okay, so it looks like, I'm trying to look right there. It's kind of hard to tell. Would we maybe even need to add an extra layer? I don't know about that because maybe we might, honestly. We might need to because from a 4, it only goes to a 5x. Interesting. Let's see if we could just kind of break even on this and then we'll go ahead and call it. One more hit. Okay, let's let it go. See, we're down. The bet amount is building. And then we're finally able to hit and it doesn't even give us that profit. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, this strategy is definitely not my kind of strategy. I mean, but we're still, you could see the lowness of the risk to it, right? We're down 87 cents, guys, which is really nothing too crazy. We were up a bit. I think the most we were up was like $2, but yeah, this strategy definitely was not it for me. So the first strategy is still by far in the lead, but we still have one more to test. Okay, guys, last one for today. We have the best low risk profit strategy, mines. We're going to be setting this to 6. Let's head over here into auto. Bet amount 30 cents, so I'm liking that already. On loss increase by 45%, so we definitely have a big jump here. The bet amount's kind of the same of what we've been doing, but we got a nice increase. And then he says select these tiles 1 2 3 4 5. I wonder what the target multiplier is. Let's go ahead and start this up and take a look. So another 4.52x. Let's pull up these live stats, switch this to mines, and see what we're working with here today. Let's kind of just grasp it for a second. Once we do so, we can go ahead and instant bet this to speed things along. But of course, with this strategy, pretty much like all the other strategies for today, guys, if we switch it to mines, we switch it to dragon tower, and we switch it to pump, the losses are going to be a lot greater than the wins, but that is to be expected, right? Nothing too crazy when we are targeting 5x target multipliers and 12x target multipliers. Of course, we're going to be seeing a lot more losses than we are going to be seeing wins, but this strategy already looks to be a solid one, right? Within 25 bets, we're already up $18. We got a decent target multiplier. We got a nice increase. The bet amount can definitely get up there. The bet amount can 100% get up there. It's just when the bet amount gets up there, we need things to be on our side, kind of like right now. Take a look at this. $4, $5. Please hit. It needs to hit. $18. It needs to hit. Now it's gone. All in bet. Stop on profit. $1. It needed to hit right there. It needed to hit right there, guys. Sheesh. I mean, there's just like we talked about a second ago, guys, when the bet amount gets up there, we just need to have the luck on our side. We literally need to have the luck on our side. Definitely could be a profitable strategy. Is it more lower risk? I don't know, because we are targeting a decent multiplier, and I would say because the 45% is definitely up there is because, you know, that's what makes it a bit more higher risk. We could definitely lower this right here, but I want to go ahead and pull out another 100 from the vault, and let's try this out one more time. Okay, so if this strategy ends up profiting, this will not count. The first strategy is already the winner. This one ended up being minus 100. Let's switch this back to 30 cents. Stop on profit, put 0, increase by, let's leave it at 45% and see if we can maybe make a recovery here. I don't know. Or just get a nice, decent hit. Should we reset this? Let's just reset it. Why not? Just reset it. So we started at $100. We're already up $2. I just want to see if we can get the bet amount nice and built up. And another thing too is we only have a $100 bankroll for this, so we can't take too many losses with this. We definitely can't. You guys saw how quickly we ran out of balance, right? So definitely, if you want to make it more lower risk, you can lower your bet amount. You can lower the I think the increase is the main thing, right? Because if we lower the increase, then we're able to take more losses. But I mean, even then, you could still end up getting cooked. This looks like it can cook us again. There we go. Nice. That's a good hit. Okay, that's a $32 hit. So it's going to work like the first strategy. Builds up. Once we're able to hit, it puts us way above where we were before. Should we push this? I'm going to instant it. I'm going to speed things along a bit, guys. Come on. I mean, the 4x is nothing too crazy either. So if we go on a massive loss streak, it's just super unlucky. But I mean, of course that can happen. I'm sitting here playing dice sometimes, going for 2x's, and limbo too, going for 2x's, and I end up losing 15 in a row. So anything can happen 100%. Okay, $50 of profit. We're halfway there. Can we get that back? Can we get that back? This looks like it could be a juicer. $4. Come on. 8. This is big. This is big. Dude. There's no way, man. There's literally... Mine just might not be on our side today. $30. And it was one off. Okay, $200 down on the strategy. We can obviously see it can be profitable. If you guys want to make it more lower risk, you guys can make some adjustments to the bet amount. You can make some adjustments to the increase, but that is going to do it for today. That is going to do it for today. The first strategy is going to be the winner of the low risk strategies for today. If you guys made it this far, hopefully you enjoyed. Again, join the Discord, submit your strategies in the Discord channel. I go in there all the time. I pick out strategies. That's going to do it, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.